All right, so everybody, this particular reading is titled, and the titles that come to me come based off of some of my like favorite artists, my favorite rappers. So the first one that I'm doing on, we're gonna call this the playlist, right? Is Who's the Plug's Daughter. Now, if y'all like music like how I like music, and y'all listen to rap music and stuff like that, then you're gonna know where this particular title came from. But anyway, this is a general reading and general energy. So who's the plug's daughter? Because somewhere in reality, somebody is the plug's daughter. So let's see what she's talking about right now. So the first card that comes down is the High Priestess in reverse. So this is somebody that's a Cancer energy, and this energy, or I'm not gonna say Cancer, but in astrology, the moon is associated with Cancer. The High Priestess is solely associated with the moon, and this is somebody that's not tapping in properly. This is somebody who understands things, and they are revealing particular things, and we're gonna see why. But this is in reverse. I'm doing this as a regular video. Alright, so we have this King of Cups that comes up in reverse, so he's in confusion. He's stalker energy right now, or she's stalker energy right now, her masculine energy. So we gotta pay attention to that. And that's air and fire energy in reverse. So when you have this in reverse, there's a lot of confusion, and the emotion and the passion, the movements in the water is not in balance, right? So therefore we have this Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is like, I swear, the Three of Cups is notorious right now. But we're talking about a group of individuals, okay? But the plug's daughter is a high priestess energy that's not very conscious and not all the way totally tapped in. And she's probably dealing with somebody that's extremely possessive and, probably clouds the understanding. But anyway, so we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands comes up. This is a double fire energy. So let's get this clear. This plug's daughter is dealing with a fatherly energy. This fatherly energy does not make things very clear all the time. And he's not really so clear about the people that she or he deals with at the time. But we're talking about the plug daughter, so that she deals with all the time. At the end of the day, the fire principle comes in. When these groups of individuals come sideways and not clear in a way that she does not simply understand, because she's not at that point yet in reality, things get to moving. He get to moving things. He get to adjusting things. He get to removing people. He gets to working on things. He gets to focusing on these groups. When you look at this, he's focused on these Three Cups. He's focused on the surroundings and the friends, and it's not out of a malicious energy. So when I say plug's daughter, even though this is associated with a verse in a song, and that's what inspired the title, understand that this is something that happens in everyday life, right? And the plug doesn't necessarily have to be something negative. This could be a feminine principle that, may be in a point in time where she's not very conscious of her surroundings or who her elder exactly is, because to her, and this is something that happens commonly. You're raised with individuals, you're raised with your parents, and to you, they're your parents, they're your elders, and that they're regular in your existence, yet there's a side to them that you do not know or fully understand, and they do. And so when you become surrounded by particular groups of people, places, friends, social groups, and things like that, he looks heavily upon it, and if things need to be adjusted and actions need to be taken, then they are. So be mindful. Now, this feminine principle may feel like it's abrupt and confusing energy. It's only confusing because this feminine principle is not tapped in, and she doesn't have a full understanding. So she doesn't understand. So therefore her elders seem to be a little bit confused and throwing smoke up in the air and so on and so forth when it comes to the people that she surrounds herself by. But he's looking very closely on it at the end of the day. So let's see what else comes down, and then I'm off this team. All right, so you got the Four of Wands. So this is a discussion. The father figure, this masculine figure is saying, listen, the plug's daughter is not really understanding what's going on. She's not really understanding the foundations that's involved with him and the things that end and have to start again. So there's a cycle of events, and these things, deaths, the ends of things, the ending of professions, industry, these type of things, all kinds of stuff, even friendships, right? Because of a particular foundation that's attached with it that she is not very aware of. Now, when you come to this Knight of hazards, they understand, this group of individuals understand the potential, and this has this is a King of Hazards. So they understand that this masculine principle, that's a fatherly principle, this is an earth energy. So this individual, they move good in a fire energy. The father figure or the elder moves good in a fire energy, and they also move good in their earth fire energy. But this particular group of individuals is not understanding that regardless, the King of Wands and the King of Coins, they're looking in the same direction, right? And so this is this energy of I'll end your existence over my junior, or over my daughter. This is I'll end your existence over the foundation, or if you try to shake the foundation. It's one of those kind of things. And if necessary, he has the power to maneuver individuals to get it done. So, people in that position in reality, who have a lot of unknowns when it comes to their elders, please pay attention, because things get to moving that you're not really tapped into and don't understand. And it's just that simple. And so you have this Six of Wands right here that comes up right under this King of Wands right here. And the King of Wands is a hard worker, very creative, and very successful energy. So this is a discussion of daughters, right, that have elder masculines that are very successful and very protective. And the confusion is not with the masculine energy. The confusion is with the daughter. Quite simple. She's not understanding aspects of the masculine or the fatherly principle, and the fact that there's certain interactions that take place with him and take place with her that he has to keep a very close eye on to maintain his foundation. And if the foundation is challenged, then he's willing to end things. And if he cannot end them himself, he'll move money to get it done. But regardless of the fact, it's about being victorious and successful and making sure that his offspring and generations are victorious and successful. And so that's what the plug's daughter is about today. Deuces and smooches.